The machine age. We were promised freedom, smarter tools, lighter workloads, more time for what matters. But what if the tools we built to serve us are slowly rewriting the world around us? Our jobs, our water, our land, even our sense of purpose. This isn't a doomsday talk, it's a preparation talk, because the danger isn't AI itself, it's what happens when we stop paying attention. In the first decade, the rise of convenience begins. Every app suddenly claims to be powered by AI. Writers, designers, and support workers are quietly replaced by assistants. Students start relying on AI to think for them. Deepfakes blur the line between truth and propaganda. Data centers expand like oil fields once did. Electric bills spike where these new digital farms take root. Communities start noticing their water supply shrinking. Governments rush to regulate what they don't yet understand. And people talk less, scroll more, and begin mistaking conversation for content. The first decade feels harmless. It feels exciting. Everything becomes easier, faster, more convenient. But beneath that convenience, a new kind of infrastructure forms. Thirsty, power-hungry, and chemically heavy. In a small town, farmland disappears as a giant data center is built. The promise was jobs. The reality is heat, noise, and dry wells. The farms move, but the data stays. The second decade begins, and this is where the erosion of human value takes hold. Mass layoffs sweep through finance, design, education, and transport. The human touch becomes a luxury service. Energy grids begin to strain under constant computation. Water filters become essential, but not everyone can afford them. Water scarcity laws create tension between industry and community. Mental health clinics overflow with people feeling isolated, unseen, and purposeless. Farmland prices skyrocket as it's converted into industrial campuses. Cancer clusters quietly appear near cooling discharge zones. Governments collect less in payroll taxes because AI doesn't pay into Social Security. Birth rates fall. People hesitate to bring children into a world run by code. When labor loses value, society loses rhythm. Less work means fewer taxes, weaker safety nets, and fewer people contributing to programs like Medicare and Social Security. Depression becomes an invisible pandemic. A generation that grew up talking to machines struggles to talk to each other. Then comes the third decade, the silent takeover. Laws are written by AI for efficiency. AI-driven agriculture replaces farmers completely. Data centers monopolize rural real estate. Brownouts and blackouts become normal. Groundwater contamination increases from chip manufacturing. Wealth concentrates in the hands of those who own the algorithms. Governments lease their infrastructure to private AI firms. Surveillance evolves into predictive protection. Social programs collapse. There are too few humans working to sustain them. And somewhere in all this, we forget how to live without machines. The danger isn't that AI will hate us. It's that it will make us forget how to live without it. Let's talk about the hidden costs no one mentions. Each data center can consume millions of gallons of water every day. They draw as much power as tens of thousands of homes. The chemicals used in chip manufacturing pollute soil and water. Electricity rates rise in nearby cities. Housing costs follow. As farmland becomes server land, food becomes more expensive. And with fewer jobs, fewer families can keep up. There's a health cost too. Heavy metal runoff increases cancer risk. Mental health declines as real conversations are replaced by screens. Fertility drops. And the simple act of living becomes chemically and emotionally heavier. The social cost is quiet but deep. Truth is no longer agreed upon. Deepfakes manipulate elections and memories. Human connection is replaced by engagement metrics. Loneliness becomes the new normal. So what can we do? We prepare. We do what we can control. Vote for leaders who regulate AI's water and power use, not just its profits. Filter your water. Reverse osmosis or gravity-fed filters if you can. Learn practical skills that can't be automated. Farming, trades, caregiving, leadership. Rebuild local community. Host dinners. Support local farmers markets. Reconnect human to human. Use AI as a tool, not a companion. Invest in resilience, solar, gardens, offline hobbies. Protect your mental health. Journal, walk, pray, reflect. Teach your children empathy and ethics before they learn code. Support ethical tech companies that report their environmental impact. And above all, stay grounded in faith and purpose. Progress isn't the enemy, but progress without conscience always costs more than it gives. Every century, humanity invents something it can't uninvent. Fire, engines, the internet, now intelligence. The question isn't whether AI will replace us. It's whether we'll still recognize ourselves when it does the work we once called living. Freedom begins with awareness. Preparation is the purest form of hope. This is Thrive Village.